Hello Gemini, thank you very much for tuning into this reading with me, Lorien, for February. It's an absolute pleasure to bring you this reading, and I really do hope January has treated you well. Just a quick thank you for everybody who returning and new for subscribing and basically commenting, interacting, sharing, liking, whatever it is you do to support me. You know that I appreciate it, so thank you so much. This is a general reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. If you're not getting the message you expect, then just kind of check up your astrological makeup. For instance, I have Gemini Moon, Libra Rising, and Scorpio. So basically, there could be various things, that kind of make up your month. So be sure to check those out as well. And if you are wanting a private reading with your direct energies, then it's probably best to go to the link below where you can see all the readings that I offer on my website. Also, I'm starting to do new moon rune readings and crystal readings on Patreon, which you can access for as little as $1. Everything that's on Patreon goes towards this website, the upkeep of this. So anything like that is very welcome. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for January for my dear Geminis. Not January, February. What am I talking about? Oh, got a lot of heart chakra energy going on. I just felt that. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Very similar to Pisces here. Oh, and then we have that. Okay. Let's have a look what the... Oh, sorry, it's the Chrysalis Tarot as well. And it's the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Just having a look, see what's coming up. Alright. Oh, clear never. Now this one seems to come up quite a lot recently. I don't know whether it's just because it's the winter months in the Northern Hemisphere or what, but okay. I think you're going to want half and half. You're going to want to break free of something that may be seen as a little bit restrictive, and you're just going to want to be able to express yourself. You're going to be able to want to be comfortable. This is something to do with the home, so there could be something where you want to do a bit of home improvements as well, and make it more beautiful inside, repair something, represent yourself on the outside, maybe a change of clothes, hairstyle, that sort of thing as well. It's all about how you visually represent yourself, but also I think you're not wanting to bypass comfort, and certainly you're not going to want to rock the boat, but this unfortunately does seem to be coming through anyway. I don't know who he is. I feel he's a physical presence rather than a representative of what's going to happen. So if you do know of an earth sign gentleman, I feel that he's going to be very important to you this month. I feel as though he has a lot of wisdom to impart and a lot of encouragement to give you. He may be an older figure, he may be a father type figure, but I feel as though he's going to be very secure, very knowledgeable, very practical, almost to the point of boring, but just bear with him. I think he'll be quite good to give you this kind of guidance and to give you this sort of step-by-step process that maybe you can go through. Then again, this is something that maybe you take inspiration from him and you're then able to put his words into some sort of physical attainment. It could be a doctor, actually, so it could be somebody like that. But I just feel as though you then put that into practice, you're then able to get yourself feeling better, you're able to kind of work through whatever problems you have, you express yourself, you get feeling renewed, and this is definitely something that comes forward quite strongly. I feel this is more health for you this month, because this isn't something that you really want to happen. You want to take care of yourself, and obviously you don't want to distract yourself from the problems at hand by going, oh, I'm going to paint a pretty picture and forget to pay the bill. That's not something that they're asking you to do. They're just saying take care of yourself, because otherwise you might take a step back. This could be almost like a warning that things could actually, if they're not founded right, they could be a bit shaky. Also, I think you may have a fear of things going wrong. If you have a fear of things going wrong, you're not alone. Okay, everybody else has the same. Yeah, they have the same issues. This one just keeps jumping out at me though. I really do think this is the theme of February for you. This is your comfort, this is your family, this is you feeling in tune. It may be you having to open your mouth and confide in people, which I know is very difficult for some Geminis. You're very good communicators. You're brilliant comedians and chameleons as well, but I feel as though sometimes you let your feelings drop by and you don't really express your feelings often enough. So I think this may be you just finding the one or two people that mean the most to you and just talking to them and just trying to work something through, almost like a therapy session, to get all the threads of your mind, which is very active, into one place, into one sort of, okay, I know what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do, you know, what my plan is, I just feel like this, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like you have this verbal waterfall and it just comes out. You may feel vulnerable because of that, and you may worry that that's going to happen because everything kind of is unstable if you get your emotions out, but it won't. It won't change that much. It's just there for you to kind of process and work through. Now, the clear endeavour, I think, is basically you do need to look after your health. You do need to make sure, I think this is another message for somebody else as well, self-care. Make sure that you're doing things for you. Make sure that you are connected to yourself, what your end goal is for your own path, what it is you desire most of all. And they're saying not to overcomplicate it. So it could be like, today I really desire a biscuit, or today I really desire a walk. Don't have to be, I want a money and a house and a job and my own business, but in order to do that I have to go here, I have to do this. Just take it day by day. What do you desire most today? Do you desire to get some work done? Do you desire to just have a rest or to smile at more people? Just keep it simple, and I think that's what they're trying to say. Just reduce it to how you express yourself and that very central theme of that in your identity. Don't overcomplicate it, and I think you'll be fine. And that's all the things it's not a very big month this month for you. It just seems to be quite a genuine one. And I really hope that it treats you well. Let me know how things go. Leave a comment. Thank you again for subscribing. And if you do want any readings, they are all available at the link below to my website. But take care of yourself this month. And as I say, let me know how it goes. I'm looking forward to reading for you in March. But in the meantime, I'll speak to you soon.